Alright, had to restart the software because it got stuck on that loading screen again. I swear that just happens at the worst times. Well, anyways, with that being said, let's get back to it. So, if you're just tuning in, hello, welcome, and happy Thanksgiving, everybody! Yeah, so here we are in Venice, where we left off last time. And there's a new marker down here for Leonardo.
To explore and practice your skills. Santa Maria dei Frari. I've marked it on your map.
Santa Maria dei Frari. So, let me just get rid of that, and now... Alright, first off, let me just gather up all the viewpoints, and yeah. Welcome to Venice. Now, I know I said I wasn't going to be streaming this time, but I've already gotten my own cooking thing done, so I thought I don't want to be sitting here in my room all day doing nothing, so I decided to switch it up a bit, switch up my streaming schedule a bit, and yeah, here I am now. Yes, I'm streaming today because I didn't want to be bored. Alright. There's gonna be a few guards up here. Sorry, pal. I thought I heard some sort of shimmering sound. Yeah, I'll take care of it later. Yep. Ah, here's where I had to go for that viewpoint.
All travelers arriving from the lower Dalmatian coast should be examined by a maestro following reports of a recent outbreak of plague. Please consult the physician.
Order! You should not be up here, Storno.
Alright. Man, this is looking really nice. Alright, let's check the map. There are a few more viewpoints. However, I don't think some of them are available at the moment. So, Let's go over to this one before we head on over to a bunch of the others. I'm planning on filling out the map before I do anything else. God, I love nothing more than that little hawk screech. Oh. Wow. The Villa chest is just gonna be swimming in florins. I mean, just the development, all of it is just downright incredible. Yeah, those guys are relatively known. Don't really have a lot of cash on them, so I'm just gonna leave them be. Which? Oh, right. This is gonna be up there, up here. There we go. All right. That's taken care of. On to what I was doing.
Get down! Now! By order of the Doge himself, non-carrier pigeons have to be shot at will by the populace. You have no business up here, Defaulto! Get down! Now! Eccolo! Damn!
Will you ever shut up? Ugh. I know these guys are just doing their jobs, but come on! Alright, made our way over here, now to synchronize. Oh, there are a few codex pages nearby. In fact, there is one right close by here. Alright, 492. I might need something to distract these guys.
Bene.
Alright, ladies.
Keep them busy.
Mm-hmm. Alright, ladies. Your time to shine.
Oh.
Alright. Boom. That's a codex page. Oh, we got another tailor here. You know, I'm just gonna take a little preview at what they got for clothes. Venetian wine, Venetian azure, Venetian teal. Now, I know that the Venetian azure and the Venetian teal look relatively similar, but if you look close enough, the color of the blue is only slightly greener on the teal. You know, as well as a few other options, like some of the whites are a little bit more gray. Like the other parts of the suit are a little more gray, and the sleeves are like a aged white, slightly yellowed. Then we have the regular assassin white and bonus skin. Alright, so what we got for pouches? We got a large medicine pouch, knife belt upgrade, a medium poison vial. Alright then. I think I'm gonna stick with what I got here for now. Alright, so, where to? I I should have probably be heading this way to gather up with some other materials, such as a codex page. Okay. Those dingbats are still distracted by the ladies. Ooh, I can see why there were no other viewpoints around here. Huh. So basically I'm kind of restricted at the moment. Especially around here. So, why don't I head on over to here, then I'm going to head over east, or west, to that other viewpoint. Then, I'm going to make my way over to that next viewpoint, then I will start the memory. Alright, this seems like the place. Let's get to climbing.
I will keep there. I want him caught now. He will not get away.
Alright. Gotta keep moving. Oh, well, there's the door into a Templar lair. So, which way should I go? Huh. I wonder. I don't think I can access this part yet. So, you know what, why don't we just go over toward the memory and see where we go? Because I'm fairly certain that I can't really get to anything on that one, since I don't have a very particular skill yet. Now, which way?
Report any unattended damage to city property and be courteous to city workmen.
Oh, wait, I know about these parts. And down I go, and there we go.
You'll not find fairer prices than this.
Alright, let's see what we got the blacksmiths here. Metal greaves, metal fan braces, metal pauldrons. I'll get the fan braces and the greaves, why not?
Send me your amici.
Monteriggioni's value has increased. Ah. I think these boys will be able to help.
Buy me little time.
The capo sediste. You'll pay for leaving your post and
Yes. There we go. Alright, I suppose I should bring these back to Leonardo and see if we can decipher them. Gotcha.
Guardie!
Leonardo. Ezio, so good to see you. How can I help you?
Haha! You found another one! How exciting!
Up. Then you just take the inverse.
There!
Alright, that's 12 codex pages. And I've gotten 3 more health squares. Wow. Alright, let me just get to this one new location. Oh, they also have fast travel stations around. Lots of posters, too. And it doesn't seem like... I need a distraction. Ah! I'm gonna need your services again. I need you.
Give them something to think about.
Those guys are distracted. Oh, so throwing knives. Okay, then. Okay, let's see what we got. Florence, throwing knives. Okay.
How best to get inside? Scale the wall and... Oh, that's not good. I'll never make that jump. I need to find another way.
Oh!
Hey,
I need your help.
I remember you.
We need to go.
You never did apologize for knocking me over.
Now!
Va bene, where to?
The water.
That doesn't exactly narrow it down.
Well, it doesn't exactly narrow it down because the whole place is littered with canals.
Take him down!
Fear not. I'll make sure each of you dies.
Those guys have relatively light armor, so they're easy to pick off.
Be better off on my own. Quickly, they're getting closer.
Come, amici.
What are you doing? Hurry up!
There he is! Get him!
Get away if I were you.
Be gone, canalla! Now we see your true nature revealed!
Damn archers!
Just let me go! I'm nobody! Not important!
Damn, even with a crippled leg, she's relatively quick.
They're getting closer.
Now, get him!
Come any closer and I'll cut you to pieces.
There he is! Now shoot!
Damn archers! I'd be better off on my own. All right, you bastards. Who wants to die first? I want to die. I'd be better off on my own. Don't hurt me, please. How have I displeased you, Lord? Don't hurt me, please.
I have a...
What are you doing? Hurry up! Ah! Cristo, my leg!
I never did catch your name.
Rosa,
Onorato, Rosa. I'm Ezio.
I know.
What do you mean, I know?
Non ora. Now is not the time for small talk. Or are you blind?
These thieves must be Rosa's men. Alright then.
Hugo!
Just
What's this?
Rosa's been wounded.
Pass her here. We'll go the rest of the way in the boat.
Careful.
right. I guess we're gonna have to provide cover as they make our way through the canal.
Go! I'll deal with the guards.
Get down! Now! Ecolo, down!
Kill them, Ezio, quickly!
Don't see anyone yet.
Hey! Don't lose him!
Keep going, Ezio! Clear the way for us!
They're all over the rooftops! Do something quickly!
Nope! Ah! Fiddlesticks! That wasn't what I was going to do. Wasn't what I wanted. Ah! Come on! Ah!
Stop them!
Alright, come on!
Knock on the my one! Aha! Get bad!
Leave me alone! So you die!
They're shooting at us!
Aha! Now, bring
Okay. Managed to recover from that. Hugo may have gotten shot a little bit, but
They're still shooting at us.
Say your prayers, criminale!
alright. Alright, come on.
Ehi, get down! Eccolo dannato!
I want no part of this! Kazu! What?
There we go. Okay.
Hey, you make it look easy. There's something in, right? Why would anyone
Whew. Okay. It got a little dicey on some parts, but I managed. Okay. Whew. Right, there they are. Making their way around. Looks like this is their stop. Alright.
He's dead, idiota. Say a prayer later.
Porco
I
demonio.
need to see. I need to see Antonio.
Be careful. Let me do it. Go and find Antonio.
Ugo, do what he says.
Qua l'ultimo arrivato dagli ordini.
Hey, hey! Wake up!
Oof. Boy, that doesn't look very good.
We need help.
Where's Antonio? Make yourselves useful. Clear a space for her. Put her down there.
Right. There we go.
They've sent for help.
Thank you.
Rosa, what's happened?
Just get this out of me.
Soon, soon. Let's have a look first. Clean entry and exit through the thigh. That's good.
Get it out!
Rosa, we must take care not...
Now!
Come vuoi. Tenetela. I'm sorry, piccola.
Sorry! Ficcatelo nel culo, you're sorry!
Go fetch Bianca and be quick. Help me with this.
How?
Take a clean piece of linen. When I remove my hand, press the cloth into her wound. Are you ready? Now! Ben fatto. You work well under pressure. She's spirited, this one.
Porca puttana!
Avanti! Get Rosa inside so that Bianca can close the wound. You'll be all right. The worst is past.
Ti venisse il cancero, brutto bastardo! A te e che la grandissima troia di tua madre!
Thank you. Rosa is most dear to me. If I had lost her...
I've always had a soft spot for women in distress.
So I've heard. Don't look so surprised. We know all about you, Ser Ezio. Your work in Florence and the rest of Tuscany. Good work, too. If a little... unrefined.
Then you know why I'm in Venezia.
I can guess. When you have a minute, come see me in my office. There's something we should discuss.
Okay then. Well, we got that taken care of. Alright, so, where are we now? Oh, we're at this far end of Venice. There's a viewpoint up there. Alright then. Let's see if I can... Okay. Oh. Okay. 12,648 florins at the Villa's chest in Monteregione. Okay then. Ah, there's the spot. All right. I don't know why, but that sound is just so satisfying to hear every time you do a leap of faith. Anyways, I think it's about time we get back to it. And on to the task at hand.
Avanti. Hey. Prego. Can I offer you something? Biscotti. Un caffè.
What's cafe?
An interesting concoction brought to me by a Turk merchant. Here, have a taste.
A little bitter, if you ask me. Just seems lacking somehow. I don't know. Have you considered adding sugar, maybe? Or latte?
I suppose it's something of an acquired taste. Enough about that. Now, where were we? Our failure at the Palazzo cost us dearly. It will take time to recover. No doubt Emilio will use this pause to strengthen his defenses and continue his oppression of the district. You may not share our motive, but I know you share our goal.
Why not gather your forces and try again?
To act in haste would only bring more losses. No, we must resupply and draw new plans.
Can you afford to sit around and wait?
Nor would I want you to. Work with us instead. Already my men begin to mend today's wounds. Seek them out. They'll put you to work. The sooner you aid them, the sooner we can strike.
Molto bene, messere. I accept.
It is the right decision.
All right then. Now some of the men just need a little help.
Salute, Rosa. You seem to be healing well.
How are you finding Venezia?
It has its charms. But how do you deal with the smell? Que schifo.
So? What brings you to me?
I was hoping you could help me with something.
And that would be...
I want to learn to climb the way you do.
Oh. Va bene, I can do that. Well, I can't, but Franco can. Franco, muovere il culo! Show Ezio how to reach the top of that scaffolding. Begin in a hanging position. Then jump to the ledge above you. As you reach it, grab it with your hand and pull yourself up. There. See how it works?
I think so.
Only one way to find out. Try for yourself.
Monkey see, monkey do. Learn Rosa's climb leap technique. Alright then. Alright then.
Jump, Ezio! Grab the ledge at the height of your jump.
So? How did I do?
I've seen better.
Ah, you wound me with your cruel, cruel words.
All right, Smargiasso. Let's put your skills to the test.
I'm all ears.
Meet me in front of the Frari.
All right then. Climb leap. Alright, so now I have a new traversal technique. That would prove very, very useful later down the line. There's a memory.
What a skilled athlete!
But I suppose I could possibly head on over to the other parts of Venice to,
He's here!
No, I'm not here. Planning on it. Oof. Well, luckily it didn't hurt anything that time, so. Still somewhat incognito, so. If I can find some posters, maybe. Yeah. It's just a bunch of Florins over there, so I'm not gonna bother with those. This one, however. Merchant. Let's see. Location. Ooh, that's a Borgia. Where's a courier? I'm just gonna get to this guy. No, fiddlesticks. Where the heck did it go? Oh. Ah, forget it. I have things to do. Okay, let's see here. Where is this guy? Is he up top? I think I see something. I'll just go on up and check. Okay. Yep, there he is.
Ben trovato, Ugo. What's the trouble?
You and Rosa managed to escape from Seta, but the others were not so lucky. Emilio's captured them, and now they await execution.
Do you know where they're being held?
I know they're still in the district, but beyond that, no. You'll have to look for them.
I'll have your brothers back here in no time.
Alright. Breakout. Free the captive thieves from Emilio. It's gonna be nighttime and fairly overcast, so best way to find them would be to use eagle vision.
Listen to them squeal. Pathetic.
It's no wonder their master hides.
Hold it. Dor bastardo!
When you break the rules, we break you!
Let's go.
Alright, let's escort these guys back to Hugo. This way seems to be the best bet. After all, these were where the first guards came from.
We are offering you some of the most glorious pieces at the best value.
We must find this execrable agent of Satan and burn the life from him! Too many have died at this base assassin!
Sometimes stealth can be a little nerve-wracking, but I think I can manage. Alright. Now, if I remember correctly, these guys can also have an ability to climb walls, so... maybe not. Oh! Sure hope he's okay. Yeah, looks like he's good. Whew! Thought I almost screwed that one up.
Andiamo.
You'd better get out of my sight! Oh no, you don't! You won't get away! I will kill all there! You will not get away! Where? There! On him!
Come on! Flipping jump on him already! Ugh. Oh, well that took care of him. Ugh. Swear sometimes these things just don't really communicate the way you want them to, huh?
Get down, Stones! Not you! You did it! Where's...
Are there pathways around here? There's that one. There's that one. Let's just take care of these ones first. Okay, first off, not that way.
Assassino! Killer on the loose! Shall not kill! I say obey the Lord!
Let's give this guy a little something to keep his mouth shut.
To all members of civilization, guarantee my right for tralala, you put the nerve to your end. No doubt. Am I dreaming this?
I gotta lose my notoriety. Otherwise, these guys are gonna be on me like mosquitoes. I was trying to think about something, but what was a word? Oh yeah. Otherwise, they'll be on me like mosquitoes in a summer night. There you are.
You win! You win!
Oh, come on! No, not this guy. There we go.
Where's your master now? Perhaps we'll mount your heads on pikes. Better to hang their corpses from the palazzo window.
God, I love it when that sort of thing happens, when you just do that double assassination bit. Oh, I'll never get tired of that.
Stay close.
I just wish that wasn't a feature that was removed in the later games. That was great. It was great during these games.
A new agreement has been signed with the bank.
Hey, Bronzo! What do you think you're doing? Halt! Damn it, he's not here! Yeah, I blame the parents. They don't take the time to care for, discipline, and properly raise their children.
I can't believe it. We just walked their very prisoners right in front of them and didn't even bat an eye. Oh, God, that was good. Okay.
Oh, that is impressive. Don't reckon.
You got that? Okay, good. Alright, I remember this place. I thought these guys would just go as like automatically, but as soon as they cross their line of sight, but no. Since I'm incognito, I really can't really worry about that sort of thing.
noble prices for noble wares. Armor fit for an emperor, and the price too much.
Oh, so that's how they've been doing it.
Qui, let's do it.
Right. Just one more point. Yeah. Right.
The markets belong to the people. Emilio says he seeks unity, but all he really wants is control.
Your crimes cannot continue. The people won't allow it.
The markets belong to the people. Emilio says he seeks unity, but all he really wants is control.
Your crimes cannot continue. The people won't allow it.
Where did he go? The markets belong to the people. Emilio says he seeks unity, but all he really wants is control.
Your crimes cannot continue. The people won't allow it.
The markets belong to the people. Emilio says he seeks unity, but all he really wants is control.
Your crimes cannot continue. The people won't allow it.
The markets belong to the people. Now, Emilio says he seeks unity, but all he really wants is control.
Your crimes cannot continue. The people won't allow it.
The markets belong
All right,
to the people.
there goes.
Emilio says he seeks unity, but all he really wants is...
All right, that's enough of your belly aching. Let's get you guys out of there.
This way.
Oh, and stay close. Guards. Everywhere.
The price of perfection is not coin. Well, actually, yes, it is. Many coins.
Seguimi.
I'm impressed. I didn't expect you to succeed so quickly.
I aim to please.
I'll let Antonio know about our progress. Come find me later. I've got another job for you.
What sort of job?
Meet me near the docks, and I'll explain.
Molto bene.
All right. First and foremost, beforehand, I'm gonna get that field point.
He's here!
Ooh. Whew. Okay. Did his hat get caught on the gutter? Okay, that is actually pretty hilarious. That's pretty hilarious, actually. Okay. Nope. Oh yeah, this is downright useful. That's it. Rosa.
Climbing a bit of scaffolding is all well and good. But let's see how you do out in the open.
On top of that tower, then? Torno fra un attimo.
By leaps and bounds, ascend the tower as fast as possible using the climb leap. I just did that earlier. Okay. Well then.
So?
Looks like you've learned all I have to teach you. I'll let Antonio know of your progress. Finish your other tasks. We're almost there.
Alright then. 14,557 florins.
Stati attenti. Recent flooding in the Lido facing
Alright, let's see what we got here. I could head on over to this blacksmith over here. Ooh, there's another one relatively closer to one of my objectives, to one of my memories. So, yeah, I'll head on over to this one. Get myself some more armor. Oh, this way. Yeah, this way.
Only the best of raiment here, friends. Silk and clothes of finest.
Come, friends. I've fresh cut leaf.
I may be expensive, but my goods are worth the extra.
Alright then. I only have enough for the metal pauldrons. Ah, what the heck. I'm fairly certain I'll be getting a lot more from the chest in the villa. Metal cestus.
Your coin seems genuine.
Alright then. Let's head here. Let's head here. You know, come to think of it, I think the reason why these things are up here and not down there where other people can see them I think it's probably because so that the guards would know who to look for. I mean, that's only a guess.
How do you do that? How does he do that?
You make it look easy, Frank.
Ah, this fell off.
Rescuing my brothers was more than just an act of charity, Ezio. The men you freed will play a vital role in the weeks to come. Just ask for their help, and they'll join you.
And once I have my little band of thieves,
Send them towards a group of guards, and they'll create a distraction.
opening the way for me.
Exactly.
Saves me from having to bloody my sword. I like it.
Exactly. Now I'll tell you what to do with them. Antonio's plan calls for a bit of deception. We're to imitate his archers, which means we'll need the armor that they wear. A shipment of the stuff has just been loaded into chests and now awaits delivery to Seta. Loot the chests and retrieve the outfits. When that's finished, I'll need you to fetch me a boat as well and bring it back here. We'll use it to move our men into the palazzo undetected.
Consider it done.
Alright then. Rob the chests carrying the armor of Emilio's guards and then steal a boat and bring it to Hugo. Alright then. Alright.
Isn't there a decency law that applies to just...
All right. After you.
Stop! Stop, you little shits!
Perfect. I mean, it wasn't even restricted, but I could have also used that direction to sneak past them.
Right. What's the plan?
All yours.
Careful. You won't get away! Attenzione! The penalties for
Damn, I'm good. Alright then. Now that that's taken care of, I'll take these guys.
That's my money you stole!
All right, yours. Have fun.
Hold on! You stole, I want to duck!
You're all
You
dead.
will suffer!
Paying for you right here!
Men of honor, raise your flag unto the hero of our age. Fueled by flames of honest vengeance, soon they'll feel his fervent rage.
Alright, now all I have to do is steal a boat.
Some good people hear my tale of the man who was alone.
After the recent campaign,
He wrote out and
Aha! Stop being order! You cannot escape!
Ah,
Choose fighting careful, men. This one is no fool. Remember your
Fight!
duty. Flank him and keep his soldiers careful, men. This one is no fool. Just hold your guard. You'll tire eventually.
Take it work together! This time!
My God! Someone get the guard!
Now! Let's end this quickly!
Just hold your guard. You'll tire eventually.
Now! Let's end this quickly!
Go! Wait for a good opening. Break it! Let's end this quickly! Just hold your guard! No device is on the way! I'm a fit for an emperor, and the ranks too much. Let's go! Get away! May it be of mine. But my adversary die! Here alive!
Ah! Ah.
Which way did he go? Why are you here? There, get down! On him! Come for you now!
Oi!
Eccolo! There! There!
Ah. God.
Don't be up here. Leave.
That was for all the arrows you were shooting at me. Christ on a bike. Well, that's over.
Molto bene, Ezio. This is exactly what we needed. I'll let Antonio know you finished the job.
Okay then.
Dio di cielo, he's crazy.
All right. Here we go.
Madman.
All right.
Ah, Ezio. I was hoping you might return. I want your advice on something.
Of course. Tell me what troubles you.
Emilio has turned some of my own men against me.
Bribery and blackmail, is it?
Yes, and we cannot strike until the traitors are dealt with. They're still somewhere in this district, keeping tabs on us and reporting back to Emilio.
Not for much longer, they're not.
Cleaning house. Identify and kill the traitorous thieves. Alright then. Steve has to be on one of those ships.
Get down! Now!
Target. Alright, that's one.
Bizarre. What's with him?
Okay. Okay. That's taken care of. Now to find the next one. Not down here then. It's gotta be.
Did I just see that? I must be working too hard.
I only get the best. You know I only deal with honor. If you are not entirely satisfied by your purchase, I offer a full exchange.
Oh, crud. Ow! Yeah, I think I'm out of medicine. only thing I need is the
Please come again.
chest armor. Okay, here's Leonardo's workshop. Right, let's see where. Okay, a little bit more further northeast. Not far now. I gotta go through. Not gonna cut through there.
Hey, calm down. You need to learn the rules.
There you are.
In times of greatest sorrow, when the tyrants rule the land, strikes from deepest shadow, he is faced avenging. Damn! Forgive me, noble one. I sought only
Nice. All right. Now.
Such unbelievable prices I have for you, stimatic clienti.
I think after my mission here, I should probably head back to Monteriggioni to collect the rest of the income. Wow. Okay. Well, I could head on over to that viewpoint before heading there, so.
Air for all.
that the restorative work on several of the city's bridges is ongoing. Please be patient and do not vent frustration caused by delays at the workmen themselves.
Well, aren't you a funny man?
Crazy.
To all members of civilized Venetian society, let it be known in Paolo in Mascara is to be held before the Palazzo Dandolo in 1 week's time. Your Frangibus Dandolo himself shall preside. Why are you here? Get down! You are not allowed up here!
You have to show us some of your tricks, Sio.
Okay. Out of 73 viewpoints. Good. Now, there are a whole bunch of areas, but I believe these are all blocked up by some animus barrier. But luckily, I could be able to make my way to my location.
Come, look at my craftsmanship.
Following the death of the first...
Oh, hello there. What do we have? 466 florins. Good. Now, luckily, I don't have to worry about guards within this particular sector. Eh? What's that? Oh, a feather! It's perfect. And convenient. everything must go. Work with Antonio and his seeds to defeat Emilio.
Please, enter. Your good work has restored us to our former strength, Ezio. We are ready to strike.
Just tell me what needs to be done, and I'll see that it is.
You'll approach from above under the cover of night. Emilio has posted archers around the palazzo. Kill them, but do so quietly. As they fall, my men shall replace them.
What about the guards?
When you finish with the archers, we'll regroup in front of this building here, and discuss next steps.
Nessun problema. I'll take care of the archers and return to you.
Then it's settled. In bocca al lupo.
Crepi lupo.
Alright then.
Who could hide from a man?
What skill?
Huh. Okay then, that was quick.
You have no not too bright, lad. You won't escape.
Alright. Okay, there's 3 targets in my sight.
Eccolo! You die now! What? Come back here! Leave me alone! I swear! I have nothing to do with anything! Down, not you! Stop!
Alright, those are my next 2 targets.
Get down from there! Ora! You shouldn't. There he is!
Alright then. That's done. Oh, hello.
Over here.
Well done, Ezio. Everything is going according to plan. As we speak, my men are replacing the archers you've removed. The way to the palazzo is clear now.
But not the building itself. Emilio's guards still patrol its border.
Use my men. They can distract the guards. Save you from having to fight.
And when it comes time to storm the place, remember what I've taught you.
Seek out, Ezio. We await word of your success.
Agreed. Lead on.
Work your magic.
Sì, certo.
We'll fit you in.
Can I get my hands on you?
Your little house of cards is crumbling, Emilio.
A minor setback. It will be dealt with. This povero Scemo Antonio and his thieves.
Never mind then. It's the assassin you should be worried about.
Why? Is he in Venezia?
He's been here for weeks. How could you be so blind?
Unlike you, I've been busy. Someone had to provide the weapons to our brothers in Firenze.
Yes. And we also would need that.
Enough of the bar. What is it you want, Carlo?
Maestro has called a meeting. 3 days from now at Santo Stefano.
Very well. I'll be there.
Only you still live. If you want my advice, I'd find a less conspicuous place to wait. Seta is a target now.
Seta is a fortress.
If you say so. Goodbye, Emilio.
Cazzo, what if he's right? You, call for my boat. It should be close. When it arrives, load those crates and prepare. On him!
Gotcha!
Do not be afraid.
I feel no fear, assassin. Only regret. I sought unity, stability, order.
At too great a cost.
Progress demands sacrifice.
Non trova alcuna gioia in questo, ma non c'è altro modo. Requiescat in pace.
Right, now to lead. Oh.
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
I see Rosa's doing good.
Let's open the
Better.
gate for Antonio.
All right.
Seta's fallen and Emilio is no more. All thanks to you, Ezio. Go! Tear down Emilio's banners. Return what he has stolen from the people. Tell me, Ezio. How can I repay you for your service?
Money's always nice.
Easy enough. What else?
Emilio is meeting with a man named Carlo. He looked to be a government official. Do you know him?
Carlo Grimaldi. He sits on the Council of 10. Why do you ask? What are you up to?
I have a meeting to attend.
The Merchant of Venice. Everything must go. Sequence 7 complete. yeah, I guess it's some parts of some locations have opened up. But I'm thinking of heading back to Monteredioni to collect. Yeah, I think that should be good.
To all members of civilized...
I own the end to heal. I have 12 dukes. Princess King.
Alright, next up the codex pages. Alright, just about 5 more left.
Buongiorno. Salute, Ser Ezio. Shall we take a look at the list? Buon viaggio!
Alright then. And I suppose I could be able to purchase that metal chest piece. You have to have the Florence for it. Vistaglia Screams. Ooh.
You'll be well satisfied, I know it.
Let's get it back to the good old assassin way, eh?
Va bene. Addio then.
You want it?
Come, don't be shy.
Oh, shoot. Right. I forgot I need some apothecary supplies.
You should feel better now. Take care.
The Rialto Bridge. That's where I want to go. There we go.
Attenzione! Following the recent festival fire in San Polo, the Doge has decreed that the manufacture of...
Alright. Let's see here. Ah, viewpoint. Right on over there.
Identificio be controlled and subject to certain standards. The guild has...
A true athlete.
Alright.
Crazy.
The Santo Stefano.
A levy will be imposed upon all importation of goods deemed non-essential. Attenzione! Following the recent festival fire in San Polo, the Doge has... The guild has a complete list for consultation. To all citizens of the most serene republic, following the increase in...
Where is Emilio?
I told him to be here.
You told him yourself, in person.
Yes, myself, in person. I'm concerned that you don't trust me.
As am I. Perhaps you'll arrive with the others. Walk with me.
Birds of a feather.
So, how go things in the palace?
Honestly, it's difficult. Mocenigo keeps his circle closed. I've tried to lay the groundwork, making suggestions, but he has other voices at his ears.
Then you must work hard. You must become part of his inner circle.
See, I understand. But it's harder than I expected.
And why is that, Carlo?
I don't know, he just... the Doge doesn't like me.
I wonder why.
It's not my fault. I keep trying to please him. I learn what he craves and I have it delivered. The finest jams from the orchards of Sardinia, the newest fashions from Milano.
Yes, that's called being a sycophant.
A what? What did you call me?
A doormat, a flatterer, a bootlicker. Need I go on?
Bastardo. You don't know what it's like. You don't understand the pressure in there.
Oh, I don't understand pressure.
No, you have no idea. You are a government official. I am 2 steps from the Doge himself. I am beside him day and night. You wish you could be where I am.
Are you done?
Hardly. You listen to me now. I am close. The Doge can be recruited to our cause. I'm sure of it. Just... I need a little more time.
Time is not a thing we have in the great supply.
Nothing for you here, Cafone.
My feet are killing me. Can we sit down inside somewhere?
Do you know anywhere truly safe to discuss things such as these?
Buongiorno, casa. Signor Carlo?
We thought Emilio would be with you.
Emilio is dead.
What? How?
The assassin. The same one who hunted down the Pazzi. He's here in Venezia.
E così? Silvio, did you not know? He could be anywhere. He could be here right now and we might not even know. He struck Emilio inside his own palazzo.
And so? What of our plans?
There is no longer time for subtlety, my brothers. We must act now.
But Marco, I'm so close. A few more days, if I can just...
No. It happens this week. We should keep moving.
What does the Spaniard have to say of this change of plan?
You can ask him yourself soon enough.
He's here? From Roma?
So I've heard.
Good. Perhaps he's made a decision.
About what, cousin?
About which of us shall step into the robes of the Dove.
Cousin. I didn't know there was a decision to be made. Surely the choice, obvious to all.
Obvious indeed. Should be the one who organized the entire operation. The one who came up with the idea
All
of
yours.
how to save the city.
There is no lack of value in tactical intelligence, good Silvio. But it is wisdom one needs to rule. Do not think otherwise.
Calma, calma, amici. Please. There's no need for this. You know it's not up to either of you. For all we know, you may not even choose a barbarigo. And why not me? I'm the one who's done all the hard work.
Basta! We wait for his arrival.
Are you sure he's coming?
Yes! Signori, we should move a little faster. I feel eyes on us. Thank you, Dante. We will move at your pace.
This guard's a good find, cousin. How much did you pay for him?
Perhaps not as much as he deserves. He saved my life on 2 occasions, though he's not much of a conversationalist.
Enough with your inane prattle. The choice of Dojo was never up to any of you, and you were never given permission to make plans.
Forgive us, Maestro. We wish only to serve.
The plan is this. Dojo Mocenigo will die tonight. And once the deed's been done, Marco shall take his place.
Vi ringrazio umilmente, Maestro.
Good. Messer Grimaldi, you are closest to Mocenigo. You work the most vital. Serve us well, and it won't be forgotten. Walk with me. I don't want any blood spilled in this time. It must appear to all that he goes quietly.
Certo, Maestro.
When are you closed?
I have full run of the palace. He may not care to hear what I have to say, but he trusts me by now as one of his own.
Bravo. Then I want you to infiltrate the kitchen and poison his meal.
So be it.
Marco, can you furnish us with a suitable toxin on short notice?
I defer to my cousin. That is really his area of expertise.
Ah, Silvio.
I am at your service, Maestro.
What can you bring to get this done?
I will confer with my associates in the streets, but chances are good that I can procure some cantarelli.
Yes, and what is that?
It is a most effective form of arsenic, difficult to trace.
Arsenic.
Then it's decided.
So they plan on poisoning him.
Ah,
You
look
have
where you
dispersed
go.
the prevalent erudition of Flanders, senor.
Not that I expect that
To all citizens of the most serene republic, following the increase in accidents and drownings upon the Grand Canal, a decree has been brought into effect barring excessive drinking while at the helm.
Forgive me, Maestro, but is this not perhaps a tad dangerous for you? Involving yourself so intimately with the minutiae of our plans.
I feel the need to involve myself more directly. The Pazzi disappointed us in Firenze. I pray you will not do the same.
Do not worry this time. The Pazzi were a bunch of foolish...
The Pazzis were a potent and venerable family, reduced to rubble by one young assassin. Do not underestimate this troublesome foe, who now haunts your city. Or the same fate will befall the Barbarico. I want this done promptly. Bene, I must return to Roma. Time is of the essence. Do not fail us.
Che idiota sono. I should have kept my eyes on them. I need to go and see Antonio if I have any hope of salvaging this mess I've made.
Up there. Some more down here, but I don't think I have the... No. No, not yet.
Weapons of the finest.
Glad to be of service.
Oh yeah, this'll work.
Come, amici. May wellness remain your companion, friend.
A talent will be involved to help fund the cost of maintaining the arsenal. Certain exemptions apply. Consult the full decree to see if you are eligible.
Rosa. Okay, then.
Salute, bello mio. Come stai? You back to see me already?
Desolato, mia cara, but I am not here to play. I must speak with Antonio. It's urgent.
Antonio! Ezio's here!
Ezio, is everything all right?
Carlo Grimaldi and the Barbarigo are in league with the one they call the Spaniard. They're going to murder the Doge and replace him with one of their own. They will have all of Venezia, their entire fleet, in their grasp.
And they call me a criminal.
Then you'll help me.
You have me on your side, brother. And the support of all my men.
And women.
Grazie, amici.
But, Ezio, I must warn you. It's not going to be so easy this time. Palazzo Ducale is the most heavily guarded building in Venezia.
Nothing is impenetrable.
This is why we like you, Ezio.
Come, let's go take a look. We'll come up with a plan.
Alright. And if at first you don't succeed, discover a way to infiltrate Palazzo Ducale. Where's it? Palazzo Ducale.
This business with the Doge. Terrible. Though, treachery like this no longer surprises me. When I was a child, we were taught that the nobles were just and kind. I believed it, though my father was only a cobbler, and my mother a scullery maid. I aspired to be much more. I studied hard. I persevered. But the nobles would never have me. If you are not born one of them, acceptance is impossible. So I ask you, Ezio, who are the true nobles of Venezia? Men like Carlo Grimaldi and Marco Barbarigo? No! I say we are. The thieves and mercenary and whores. While we work to save this city and its people, the nobles seek to make it their plaything.
Want it? I have it! The latest ball artist.
Right, so, which way? Huh. Okay, well, it seems to be going the right way as well. Right. Right, well, here's the place.
We need to scout the palazzo carefully. See it from every angle. We just might find a way in. I know of a tall campanile behind the palazzo. Or we might find a way to climb the back of the basilica. Do you have any ideas?
I assume the front door is out.
Va bene. We'll try the front door as well, Saputello.
On me.
I suppose I should find a way to stay. But why not just walk?
Oh.
So, what do you think?
We're not getting in this way. They'll have time to murder the Doge before we're able to get through all these guards.
This way.
Alright then. Alright.
Look at that. Archers everywhere.
And the walls are impossible to climb on this side. Andiamo.
Oh.
Why would anyone carry on like that? Ma che? Non capisco danza del diavolo. Now, don't be shy. I only aim to heal.
Bene. We're in luck. Looks like there's a perfect path up the scaffolding to the roof of the Basilica. Shall we?
Let's go.
Alright. Counter one block and we counter another. Great.
Ezio, look! Isn't that him? Grimaldi!
Don't you understand what I'm offering you, Signore? Listen to me, please. Or this will be your last chance.
How dare you?
I'm sorry. Mi dispiace. I meant nothing by it. I'm only looking out for your safety.
We're running out of time. There's no way through this fence, and there are guards everywhere. Diavolo!
Follow my lead.
It's impossible. There's no way in or out for men. Only birds.
Yes. Birds.
Where are you going now?
To see my friend Leonardo.
Oh, I see what's going on. Yeah. But first, why don't I figure out how to get up there?
He must have Il Cacasangue moving like that.
Eesh. Okay, trying to figure out how to get up there. Seems like this is the face I can use. There we go. That's it.
Power doesn't die. It's passed on.
Okay. One moment. There it is. too high. Maybe... Oh, I see. Facing this way, so strangely enough, there's an assassin's tomb in there. Okay. There's a codex page here.
Perhaps later. Ciao!
This way.
Bene, we're with you. Signore, very welcome you are. Here and everywhere there is tyranny.
Stay back, dog! Guard, help me! Stay back, please! Oh! Please spare, I'm only...
The minor council has approved the reopening of trade links with the coastal cities of the Barbary...
Okay.
A new agreement has been signed with the Bay to ensure your safety.
Sorry, I'll get...
Bring me your sick and wounded.
careful.
Foul creature! Stay away from me! Just lucky I don't send the guards on you!
Alright, made it.
I need your help, Leonardo. Does it work?
What? What are you asking?
Does it work, Leonardo? Can it really fly?
I don't know. It's only a prototype. An idea. It's not ready yet.
Have you tried it?
No. It's too dangerous. To test it, you'd have to leap off a tower. Who would be mad enough to do a thing like that?
Leonardo, I think you just found your madman.
True. Ezio has jumped off many towers throughout the entire thing. But nothing ventured, nothing gained. Just Leonardo's flying machine.
So, how does she work?
Have you ever watched a bird in flight? It's not about being lighter than air. It's about grace and balance. You must use your body's own weight to control your elevation and direction. Good luck, Ezio.
Why am I crashing? This is ridiculous. The palazzo's too far away. Diablo, I give up. I'm gonna end up killing myself before I ever kill another Templar.
I can't believe it! It worked! It really worked! You flew, Ezio! You flew!
See, but not very far.
Well, what were you expecting? The machine wasn't designed for distance. All right, look. Let me go over my plans here. Maybe I can find some way to extend the duration of the flight.
Ezio, my men tell me Carlo has the poison. We must hurry.
Antonio, this is Leonardo, the master inventor who built these pezzo di merda.
Hey, it's not the machine's fault. It's mine. I've checked and rechecked my blueprints. It's just impossible. I don't know how to extend the flight. Ah, che idea del cazzo! Eureka! Of course! Genio!
What is he doing now?
It rises. It needs fire. Heated air under its wings will lift the machine.
Leonardo, what good is one fire going to do?
Not one fire, Ezio. A dozen, built all across the city. Enough to carry you from here all the way to the Palazzo Ducale.
How? Ah, capisco. My men could do that, but you are forgetting about the guards.
Don't worry. I will take care of them.
I'll give the order to have my men move in behind you and hold the locations. They'll light them all up the second the sun goes down over San Marco.
Good. Well begun is half done. Take care of the guards so San Antonio and his men can light the fires needed to provide lift for the flying machine. Okay then. First off, let me see. Codex. Inventory. Items. I have one. Seal. Alright then. So, all I have to do is reach the 4 areas, clear out the guards. Easy.
Stop dancing about. Face me, Fesso.
No! Wrong ones.
You can outrun us?
Alright, that's those guys done. Now for the rest.
Down! Order!
well, anyway.
To all members of civilized Venetian society, let it be known in Barlow in masquerade to be held before the Palazzo Dandolo in 1 week's time. Your Longibus Dandolo himself shall preside. Grazie e crediti. We remind cittadini that the
This is ridiculous. Vincenzo was supposed to take my shift an hour ago. Order me.
Go. It's not like we're guarding the dojo.
What the hell are we guarding anyway?
A shipment from China. Some kind of colored powder they brought over for a big party. Really expensive. You ask me.
Well, your wife's not going to be the one to kill you now.
Eccolo! There! There!
Sango in hell! Put it down, yes?
Weapons of the finest grade. Here for your peruse. Whoever this assassin
First off.
Merda. What's got into you? What part of your pathetic anatomy would you like to know? No, ma. We gotta get him. Vengeance is sweet. I've lost sight of him. The balance of 200. Another capering crusader.
Whew, okay.
Take the lead, babe.
Alright, ladies. I need you to perform a distraction.
Alright, go.
Va bene.
Troppo bene.
I've seen that man before.
Get him dead.
These ragazzas take no prisoners.
You're going.
Damn it! Run! Run! No, I'm not sight. There he is! Get him! Leave me alone!
Pay attention with that.
We don't need your kind around here.
Nice view for a girl.
Hey! Don't make me stop you! You'll soon sprout fletchings if you don't down! Down! Get that you!
There we go. Whew. Half begun is half done. Alright. Seems Monteriggioni is doing very well with Florence.
Is this something to do with you?
Why is your guard unable to control the fire?
Davvero! I'd rather not have to scrub your feculence from my boot.
To all members of civilized Venetian society, let it be known in Barlow in Mascara is to be held before the
All who need aid are welcome here. Bring me your sick and wounded.
Basilica di San Marco.
But why not just one?
Whatever's on his mind.
The smithy arts are
Let's see what you got. Oh my god, finally get the new greaves.
No offense, but I didn't think you had them all.
Non-carrier pigeons are to be shot at will by the populace. A bounty of 1 ducat per 100 shall be offered as recompense for the truly industrious.
Hey, that's an imbecile.
Do you have any idea what you did?
Alright. Is there fast trouble spotting around here somewhere? Ah, it's across the main canal. I guess I better make my way north. Another feather.
Messer Giraldi could see this.
Stay back! You'll not find fairer prices than these, amigo. Justice is ongoing. Please be patient and do not vent frustration caused by delays of the workmen themselves. Stay away from me.
Right. That's fine.
What a lovely tight bath.
Now, I have scores of new works for the...
This way.
Has been reported by the San Pellegrino that the merchantman Daedalus sank with all hands off the coast of Thessalonica. The Republic extends sympathies to the families of the crew.
No need to be shy. Come forward.
No! Stay back! Guard!
Air for all.
Okay. 500 florins. Now to head north.
Not what you were after. I understand.
Means it has to be up top. Okay.
It's time.
You did it. It's beautiful.
See. Now let's hope your idea works. Because we're nearly out of time.
Listen close, Ezio. You're going to want to fly from fire to fire. The heat of each one you pass over should lift you back up in the air again.
Bene.
Careful, though. There's archers out on the roofs tonight. Avoid those arrows, or it will be a short trip.
I wish there was some way I could use my sword while flying these things.
Well, you do have your feet free. If you get close enough without taking an arrow in the head, maybe you could kick them off the building. Nice.
It's now or never, amigo mio.
Leave it to Leonardo to offer some offensive suggestions. Infrequent flyer. Pilot Leonardo's flying machine to the Palazzo Ducale. Once inside, assassinate Carlo. Grimaldi. Va bene. Let's do this. Alright.
Ma cos'è? Shoot! Shoot a flying demon!
Just the way the guards freak out, it's hilarious. Six. Don't have enough lift. Oh, might as well desync. I really haven't really gotten to. Yeah, I really don't really know much about the pathways to this, so this is gonna take me a bit. Alright, let's try this one more time.
Ma cos'è? Shoot! Shoot the flying demon!
Venete del palazzo. Oh! Well, there you go. Oh. Yikes! That's gotta be quite the scene.
What was that? Don't worry. Probably just kids with firecrackers. Come, it's your move.
Alright, now this one's gonna have to require me to be careful with my movements. Since I've already taken care of the guards up here. Oh. guards around here? No.
Stop! Signore, don't drink that!
You are too late. The Doge is dead.
What? Carlo?
Apologies, Signore. But you should have listened to me when you had the chance. Seems you have failed, assassin.
Forgive me, Signore. I tried.
Why? What was it all for?
Assassino! Assassino! He's killed the Doge! The Doge is dead!
It takes one assassin to kill another, it seems.
We kill thinking it's best for us. Do we not, Messer Ezio?
I do this not for myself. Compio questo sacrificio per il bene superiore. Requiescat in pace.
You killed me? You killed me?
Get in front of him! Kill him!
Alright, well, guess I gotta get out of here.
Stai attento! Hurry! Get him! Eccolo! Hurry, get him! Ha! He'll be in range of the archers up ahead. Move! Da parte ora! Faster! Run for your mind! You're mine, assassin! Hurry! We're losing him! There he is! Faster!
Alright. Hopefully. Bill. Alright then. Well, the Doja might have been killed, but I don't know. Jeez. That's a whole mess to work out. Leonardo da Vinci's. Alright.
Ezio! Dio mio! You're alive!
Is it true? They say you killed the Doge.
I was trying to save him, Leonardo. But the truth matters little. I failed. And now I'm the most wanted man in Venezia.
Well, perhaps you're in luck. It's Carnevale in Venezia. This is the time when everybody goes without a face.
That's why I'm here. Do you have a mask I can wear?
Of course, of course. Somewhere in here.
Grazie, amico mio. And I have something for you.
Oh, more of the Codex. Aha. This one's quite complex. It's a new design, my friend. A mechanism for your wrist, but not a blade. In fact, it seems to be a kind of arma da fuoco, but as small as a hummingbird.
Is that possible?
I have no idea. Let's build it and find out.
So basically, a new rest gun. Practice with the Hidden Blades pistol modification. Huh? Sure.
Why would anything? Keeps him fit.
Okay, I know those were supposed to be like hay things, but I guess they really didn't implement the stock kind of like a custom like animation for them, so they had to reuse some of the ones for the guards.
Must be a drunken wager or something.
Would you really expect someone drunk to actually perform these feats? Sometimes these people come up with the most crazy ideas.
You done me good, brother.
Ma certo. But I'm sure your return was not just to play with new toys. Is it about this terrible new doge they've installed? Marco Barbarigo? Then you'll want to speak with your friend Antonio. I've seen him quite a bit lately at a mutual friend's. I'd look for him there, in the Dorsoduro district, to the south. Ask for Sister Theodora.
Sister?
Well, in a way, yes, sister. And Ezio, you can't be carrying weapons out there today.
Grazie, Leonardo. Now, about that mask.
Alright, there we go. Now we have a mask. Well, that's that assassination contract's unlocked. Okay. The Carnival mask keeps you incognito for the duration of Carnival. 12,463 florins in the village chest. Which way to Carnivale? Wrong one. Let's see here. Carnivale. It's gotta be somewhere. Oh! Okay then. It's not too far. Just need to shift around. Okay. This is the place.
Antonio, we need to talk.
Ezio! Ezio Auditore! Teodora, meet the most talented man in all of Venezia.
Madonna. Ah, Sister Teodora. I never imagined you as a religious type.
It depends how you understand religion, my son. It's not just men's souls that call for soothing.
Come, join us, Ezio. Have a drink. Meet the ladies.
Murderer! Butcher! He sliced Lucia and stole
So,
her money!
Messer Ezio, let's see just how talented you are. After him!
Cutting down a woman like that. Well, put me in a completely wrong direction. Which way?
Don't come any closer, or I will carve up another one. Don't make me kill again! Who the hell are you? Get away from me! Or I will kill them. I swear it.
Please be careful near work site.
I was at my voice.
Damn.
Attenzione! Hold for the gap! Then,
Not here.
eccolo! Get him!
No! God damn it!
Kind of Benefattore del cazzo. Leave me alone.
Saving us time! Running straight to the cemetery! You think I'm just standing? Get him!
Putin won't escape.
Damn it! Ah. My controller died. Give me a moment. I'm gonna plug it back in.
Get him! I'm with you.
I want to die!
You can't escape. Accept your fate peacefully. Damn it! Where is he at? Damn! Come! Let me this! I can't see him anymore! I see him! Not you! You'll have your coglione fled to, huh? You call yourselves men? Ah!
Let's try this one again. How the heck do I do that? That could have gone better. If the targeting didn't act so wonky at the time. Ugh, God.
You have our gratitude, Ezio.
Why is it wherever you go, trouble follows?
Antonio, I trust you know why I'm here.
I imagine to rid Venice of Marco Barbarigo. But really, Ezio, we did this once already. And this new Templar Doge is a bigger culo than the last. Never mind that he never leaves the palazzo.
Yes, except for tonight. Marco wouldn't dare miss Carnevale.
How do you know this?
In fact, he's throwing the biggest party of them all. But getting in won't be so simple. You'll need a golden mask for entry. And before you think about forging one, keep in mind, each mask is numbered. Fortunately for you, I have an idea. Let's see if we can't win you a mask.
None the wiser.
What is it, my son? You want to ask me something?
I do. Forgive me, but why is it you wear a nun's habit if you aren't one?
Whoever said I wasn't? Indeed, I am married to the Lord.
And yet you are also a courtesan. You run a bordello.
So, I see no contradiction. How I choose to practice my faith, what I choose to do with my body, these are my choices to make. Like many young women, I was drawn to the church, but grew disillusioned by the believers of the city. Men hold God only as an idea in their heads, not in the depths of their hearts and bodies. Men must know how to love in order to reach salvation. My girls and I provide that to our congregation. No church would agree with me, I realized, so I created my own. It may not be traditional, but men's hearts grow firmer in my care.
Among other things, I'm sure.
After the recent campaign in defense of the Republic's foreign interests, a levy will be imposed upon all importation of forged
Signori, signore! Come on, come on! The games of Carnevale are about to begin. Do you have the coraggio to compete for as grand a prize as this? This year, like every year, the Golden Mask will provide entry for one e uno solo to our most beloved Doge's personal ball. Who would not desire such an exceptional reward? Come, compete! Whoever proves themselves champion in each of 4 games today shall be the Doge's personal guest tonight.
You'd best get to it, Ezio.
Signori, signori! This may be the easiest challenge yet. Welcome! Gentlemen, whether you win or lose, this will certainly be your favorite game of the day. Ladies, here's how the game is played. All the ladies in the district have ribbons. Your job is to obtain them. Whoever has the most before my hourglass runs out is one step closer to winning the Golden Mask.
Alright then. Ribbon Roundup. Obtain more ribbons in the competition from the ladies of the Carnival. Okay then.
Mind if I join you?
Come stai?
Have anything for me, belle mie?
Un bello ragazzo.
You're all looking lovely this afternoon. Hello, ladies. Would I trouble you for a ribbon? Might be fine, join you.
Come, don't be shy. Craftsmanship. As good as any you'll find, I guarantee. Come forward.
No. My mommy.
Oh, bello ragazzo.
You're all looking lovely this afternoon.
Belli ovali.
Hello, ladies.
We have a winner! You have more ribbons than any man here. You've proved yourself a favorite of the ladies, and are now one step closer to the greatest prize of all time.
Huh. Well, that's a good way to earn money.
Let's hear all all and aid are welcome here.
A tariff will be imposed to help fund the cost of maintaining the arsenal.
Buy me a little time.
Oh, per la miseria, che poppi!
Facci vedere tutto.
Questa è di Cosio a lungo.
Hey, is that taken care of?
Who's next? Step right up. Try for the best time. Can you beat your nips? Welcome, benvenuti. Are you ready to test yourselves with a game of speed and endurance? Many challenges lie in your path. The game is simple, but finishing it, near impossible. Start when you're ready. The first contestant to beat the course record is one step closer to the Golden Mask.
Alright then. A race, huh? Finish the race and beat the speed record by the last contestant. Huh. Okay then. Yeah, I kind of got a little lost there. In some of the parts I didn't even know what to do. What to do, where to go. Yeah. But I think I have this part, have these sections as a course memorized, so. Here we go. Made it.
The winner! You've proven yourself the fastest and strongest in Venezia. You are now one step closer to the grand prize.
Yeah. I think those two are getting real suspicious about this contestant.
Right. Bring me your sick and wounded.
Alright, what do we got here?
Step right up. Come on, come on. It's time for a game of skill and agility. Who can capture the flag? Who shall win the prize? Welcome, welcome. The rules of the game are simple. Outrun your opponents, take the flag from the middle of the field and bring it back to your starting position to score. If the opposition holds the flag, you must knock them down to steal it. Be the first to capture the flag 3 times, and the golden mask may yet be yours.
Alright, simple. Capture the flag. You're like catching me now. What? Ah. Whew, okay, God. That's close. Whew, that was close.
We have a winner! You've protected your flag and captured the enemies. You've proven yourself a warrior without fear, an inch ever closer to victory!
Here is the appointed one, the hanger of the street.
Step right up and join the fight! Do you have what it takes? Benvenute lottatori! The game is simple. There's only one rule, no weapons. Fight until you are the last man left standing. Will it be you or two? Who will win the golden mask?
Cheaters never prosper. Defeat every opponent.
Let's bring our boat to the tender.
Looks like this one thinks himself some kind of campione. Go on, Dante. Show him how sadly mistaken he is.
It is true.
Is there nobody else to challenge our man in the ring? Do we have a winner?
Oh, you slick son of a...
Ah, we have combatants.
Ah, fiddlesticks.
So that's how it's going to be, eh?
So that's how it's gonna be, huh? Nice.
Signore e signori, the games of Carnevale have come to a glorious conclusion. Come see our winner claim his golden mask. Our winner has proven himself the fleetest of foot, the strongest of champions, the wisest strategist, and clearly a favorite of the ladies. With 4 games won lealmente, the winner of the golden mask is... The winner of the golden mask is Dante Moro.
Congratulations. We'll see you this evening.
So he obviously rigged it to Dante Moro's. No wonder.
I'm sorry, Ezio. We could not have known Silvio would cheat as he did.
You should have.
Sister, you told us to let you know if we saw that rotten culo who stole the golden mask. He's on his way to the Doge's party.
I will go. I can catch him before he arrives and take back the mask.
How? By killing the poor Stronzo?
Yes. You know what's at stake.
No. If you kill him, they'll cancel the party. And Marco will retreat back into his palazzo. We'll have wasted our time again. Steal the mask instead. Quietly.
My girls can help. They're already on their way to the party, all along the route. They can help you distract him while you acquire the mask.
Va bene. I can do that.
Alright then. Having a blast. Steal the golden mask with Dante Moro to enter the party and assassinate Marco Barbarigo. All I have to do is find Dante. And then we get the girls to distract him. Simple. Whew. Alright, first off, give me a moment. Got a minute. Gotta plug in my MacBook for a second. Whew. Boy. And there we go. And producer. Alright, there we go. Alright, back to it.
Alright.
Alright, ladies, come with me. Alright, Dante, where are you?
In times of greatest sorrow, when the tyrants rule the land, like from deepest shadows,
Sangue dal merchandise what you're liking. Poor lady out of stress.
Alright. Press the party.
Wait.
Quanto chiede? Lo do io. Quel che chiedi
Girls serve the purpose.
Buonasera, signore.
You made it. Marco is on a boat, just offshore. He's set to make a speech in a few minutes. Use my girls until then. Move with them to stay out of sight.
Look where you're going.
Couldn't pay my bank, took my meal house, and then my wife left with my daughter and my coin.
Find him.
As he passes by, those who make our lives
Girls are all over the place.
Spaniard?
All right, then.
We've got the finest dancers in the district.
Alright, good work, girls. Good work.
Signore e signori, I present to you the beloved Doge of Venezia.
Benvenuti! Welcome, my friends, to the grandest social event of the season. At peace or at war, in times of prosperity or paucity, Venezia will always have Carnival!
Merda. He's not leaving the boat. We'll have to swim out there.
I wouldn't try it. You'll be spotted right away.
Then I'll fight my way out there.
Wait!
Tonight, we celebrate what makes us great. How bright our lights shine over the world!
That's it! Your pistola! The one you stopped the murderer with. It's as loud as those explosions. Time it right, and you'll walk out of here unnoticed.
I like the way you think, sister.
I'll be waiting for you back at the brothel, my son.
Come on, seriously? Bastard just had to move.
He's not leaving the boat. We'll have to swim out there.
I wouldn't try it. You'll be spotted right away.
Then I'll fight my way out there.
Wait!
Tonight, we celebrate what makes us great. How bright our lights shine over the world!
That's it! Your pistola! The one you stopped the murderer with. It's as loud as those explosions. Time time it right, and you'll walk out of here unnoticed.
I like the way you think, sister.
I'll be waiting for you back at the brothel, my son.
We all know we have come through troubled times, but we have come through them together, and Venezia stands a stronger city for it. Transitions of power are difficult for all, but we have weathered the shift with grace and tranquility. It is not... No. It's too soon. I'm not ready.
We rarely are. Che la morte non sia crudele. Requiescat in pace.
One moment. I'll finish up soon. Well, I'm gonna have to... Well, I'll have to wrap this up very, very soon. In fact, I was kind of planning on sending you guys off soon. Oh, there goes some of my armor. Okay.
Is he an entertainer of some kind?
All right.
Was I in your way? I'm sorry.
You win!
Right. That's done. Now, where to next? Right.
All madmen! No, no! All madmen!
Yeah, this is the right way. Okay. Right.
Beautifully done! Che spettacolo! A true hero!
You must be exhausted. Come, relax.
Ah, the savior of Venezia. What can I say? Perhaps it was wrong of me to doubt so readily. Now, we'll see where all the pieces fall.
Enough of that now. You've worked hard, my son. I feel your tired body in need of comfort and succor.
But I have such aches and pains, sister. I may need a great deal of comfort and succor.
Oh, that can be arranged. Girls.
Alright, and I guess with that, we're probably good to go on that. So, if you enjoyed, please don't forget to, well, anyways, if you, so I think with that, we can probably end it. So, if you're watching this on YouTube, so if you happen to come across this on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, and follow the links on the description underneath. And now that we're on, we're on Twitch, I'm gonna send you guys off on a break. So, I'm gonna send you guys off to, let's send you off to Snuffy. Oh, let's see what else we can do. Yeah, we're gonna go Red Centrea. So, with that being said, thank you for coming, and I hope you all have a good day. Now, first off, just open up another window.
Ezio, Ser Antonio wishes to speak with you.
Grazie for the message.
Alright. Alright, so, with that said, thank you for coming over, and
arsenal on your map. It's some kind of Templar base, so there's gonna be all kinds of loot in there.
Okay, well, I suppose, with that being said, thank you for joining, and I'll send you off to Centrea, and I'll see you guys tomorrow on YouTube for another stream. And with that being said, thank you for coming, and I'll see you guys another time. Bye!